Hi there, Miss Payton. So happy to
Hi,
have you
Miss
here
Brenda.
today. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, you are the current Miss Florida Citrus.
Yes, I
But
am.
tell us how you got started in pageant world and what you are doing as Miss Florida Citrus.
Yes, so my name is Payton Barrington. I'm 25 years old. Currently, right now, I'm working as an ICU nurse in Orlando. I was born and raised in Orlando, so I'm a Florida girl. I got started in pageantry when I was 7 years old, and then I started in the Miss America organization in the teen pageant when I was 16. And so I've gone to Miss Florida 4 times, and I tried my tryout at Miss Florida Citrus, and I've just been so grateful to be lucky enough to win the title of Miss Florida Citrus and represent the citrus community.
Well, we're very, very happy to have you. What do you like most about the citrus community?
I just really love the people. Everybody's been so warm and welcoming. I have no citrus background whatsoever and not much agriculture background as well, but everybody's just been so welcoming, and they're very passionate about their career and passionate about pushing the citrus industry forward, and they're very passionate about their businesses as well, and everyone's been so willing to educate me on the citrus industry and the history behind Florida citrus and how important it is to the economy.
Thank you. Well, you also were involved in, as a nurse, you were on the very first COVID for
Yes.
your hospital. Tell us a little bit about how hard that was for you.
Absolutely. So I was one of the first nurses on the COVID unit during the very beginning where there was so much unknown. And I just stepped up to the plate because I really felt that there was a need for me there at the hospital. And during my time and during COVID, it was a lot mentally to deal with, a lot of people and families going through a really tough time, especially with not being able to breathe and then their family members dying suddenly and dying so young. And I was really their rock and that person to lean on during those really difficult times. And although it was hard for me mentally, I just felt that it was really rewarding for me to know that I was there for those patients and their family during that tough time.
That would be tough. Now, a lot of people think of a crown as a little fluff
Yes.
piece and everything else. Tell us a little bit about what you go through to do this.
So within the Miss America organization, Miss Florida organization, there are separate pieces to the competition. So the first portion is a 10-minute interview. So I work on my interview skills throughout the year, making sure that I stay up to date with politics and the news and what's going on in the world, because that's very important for me to have an opinion on that. And then each candidate also has their social impact initiative, which is a cause that they're very passionate about and community service project. Mine is Save a Heart, fighting against heart disease, which ties into my nursing. And I really feel that heart health is something that can be achievable, and heart disease is something that's 100% preventable. So my job and what I've been doing throughout the year is educating people on heart disease. And then there's also a talent portion. So for talent, I sing, and I've had the opportunity to sing the national anthem many times as Miss Florida Citrus, and so it's always a joy to do that and share my talent and my passion with others through my talent. And then there is also the evening wear portion of the competition, which is very classic, and I wore my dream gown at Miss Florida back in June, and that was just a moment that I will never forget. But that's the portions of the competition, and this is a local title. And then I went on to Miss Florida, and then whoever wins Miss Florida wins Miss America.
But you left out the fact that you placed in Miss
Oh,
Florida and
yes,
you won
I
3
did.
awards. Which,
Yes, I did.
So tell us a little bit about
Yes.
that.
So back in June, I competed for Miss Florida, and I was lucky enough with all of my hard work to get third runner-up. And so that got me a $5,000 scholarship. I also won 3 separate scholarships: a Women in Nursing scholarship, a Focus on Faith scholarship, and then, oh my gosh, what was the third one?
Oh, I don't remember.
I'm blanking. Well, I got a third scholarship. Oh, it was Equity and Justice.
Yes.
So I had to write essays for those scholarships, and that was $2,000. So I was able to receive $7,000 with my involvement in Miss Florida in June. So that will go towards furthering my education. I plan to get my doctorate degree to become a certified registered nurse anesthetist. So I will be putting people to sleep and bringing them back out of sleep during surgery, hopefully in the future.
And that was on top of the $1,000 you won as Miss Florida
As
Citrus.
Miss Florida Citrus, yes.
So yes.
Yeah, so
So
that's
that's
one of the things that I love about the Miss Florida organization and Miss America organization is the fact that it's the #1 scholarship organization for women, and it gives women an opportunity to further their careers and to achieve any goal or aspiration that they have.
so. What has been your favorite appearance as Miss Florida Citrus?
Ooh, I would say the Citrus Conference in Bonita Springs. That was one of my favorites, and I really enjoyed just getting to meet so many people within the citrus industry that I hadn't met before, getting to meet them and also their families as well. And I just really saw it as a big family reunion, and I just loved seeing how close everybody was. And I also got to sing the national anthem there, which was a big hit. And then the comedian was also very good at
He
that
was
event
funny.
as well. He was funny. He made me laugh.
He was. So going forward, you'll give up your crown
Yes.
probably in either January or February, depending on when I actually set the date. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
And what will you be doing afterwards?
So I will plan to continue to pursue my dream to become Miss Florida within the Miss Florida organization. So hopefully I will win another local title, whichever one it is and whichever one God plans me to do. And then after that, I will continue to work as an ICU nurse in Orlando, and I will continue to work through getting the application process started for school for graduate
That's
school.
wonderful.
Yeah.
So how much would you hate me if I asked you if you wanted to sing a little piece for us, just so people know how beautiful your voice is?
Well, what do you want me to sing?
That's up to you. You can sing the national anthem. I'll stand if that's you want to
No.
do that.
How about I'll sing what I sang at Miss Florida?
Okay.
Is that
Yes.
good? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you can do it without music. That's why I didn't want to say
you're
that.
fine.
We'll find out, right?
Okay, yeah, we will. You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we're gonna walk it out and move mountains, and we're gonna walk it out and move mountains. There you go.
Woo! Yay!
There's a little snippet.
Wonderful. Well, that's a great way to end it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I love you, dear.
Oh, you put me on the spot there.
I did, but you came through with flying
Yeah,
colors. I loved it.